All right, we have roads and highways into the Sierra closed at this hour. Snow has been covering the roads and the winds, making it difficult to see and drive safely. And this is a live look at I-80 at Applegate here. And traffic is being held at this point. California Highway Patrol telling people to stay home if you do not have to be out in this today. Now, while the snow is impacting hundreds of drivers, other parts of our area saw some rain for a good portion of the day.
And here are live looks at Sacramento, Stockton, and Fairfield. And as you can see here, it looks like the sun starting to break through some of that cloud cover. Of course, we did have some showers through portions of the day. And while the rain did not impact driving too much, it is a different story for snow in the Sierra.
Yeah, I want to show you a live look here. This is Highway 89, Tahoe City, and this is at Rampart, and you just see the snow-covered roadway there. We've seen some trucks and cars going through here throughout the day. Nothing happening there, though, right now at this particular time. And we have team coverage on this weather system and the impact it's having on folks. In case Area 3's Brittany Hope is on I-80 where traffic is being held. Meteorologist Heather Walden is out at Highway 50 to tell us about the blizzard warning that's going on right now.
But first, we want to start with Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan. So, Mark, what's going on right now?
Tracking a thunderstorm, actually, that's getting into Amador County. I'll give you a closer look at that here in a second. But first, let's start wide, and I'll show you the last 3 hours. You can see these little lines of rain go past. This is after we saw that steady rain that went through late this morning and through the afternoon and dropped about 1/3 of an inch of rain in many valley spots. And that also brought some of the heaviest snow to the Sierra that we saw this morning and through the early afternoon. There have been a couple of lulls in the rain and the snow, but we're at least seeing some light to moderate snow in most spots now. Here's the heaviest thunderstorm that we are seeing. This is the Lake Comanche right in here. Let me zoom in on that just a little bit more. The heaviest of it is now just getting to Lake Pardee. There's Jackson along Highway 49. This cell is making its way toward Jackson and McCollum Hills. So this is the area along 49 that these heavy downpours and probably some hail are heading toward. And there will also be a couple of rumbles of thunder. You may even hear some of that toward the Valley Springs area too. And then you go just a little bit to the east of there and it turns into snow. The snow levels have been all over the place today, some down around 1,200 feet, some other areas around 1,800 feet. But either way, we've been seeing some really good snow at the higher elevations, especially around 3,000 feet and on up. I can show you the way it looks in Pollock Pines. That's Highway 50 at Pollock Pines. The road's right there. Every now and then you'll see a car go by, but the snow in Pollock Pines has been coming down at more than an inch an hour, and it will continue to. Pollock Pines may see another foot of snow just during the day tomorrow. And Interstate 80 now covered in snow. The snow has been kind of coming and going throughout the afternoon, but yeah, that road is still closed, and so is Highway 20. Farther down the road on Interstate 80 where the closure is, that's where Applegate is, and that's where we'll find KCRA 3's Brittany Hope for more on what's going on Interstate 80.
All right. Hi, Mark. Yes, we're standing here at that closure right now, and we're really looking at conditions in matters of every 30 minutes. So if you're with us at 4:30, it was really bright out here. We had some pretty fluffy snow that's falling. At this point, you can see it's not snowing right now, but that cloud cover has lowered, so visibility is a lot tougher here. I'm going to step aside so you can see that closure. Again, this is here at Applegate. Now, cars driving through here, if you look down at those tires, a lot of it is slush, and I think that's just because it's actually not too chilly out here. It's not too painful, so a lot of the snow and a lot of the kind of baby drizzle that's falling right now isn't really sticking to the road. We have spoken to CHP today, though, and they said they definitely have some serious concerns today, but especially going into the evening. Take a listen.
We just want to remind people that it's slick out there, so if you can avoid travel, please do so. And if you have to travel, it's closed right now, but once it opens and you have to get back out there, make sure that you have, the proper equipment. You have good tires, that your windshield wipers are working, and you have chains.
You know, speaking of chains, we actually saw some cars that got stuck here at this closure today because they couldn't even get on the off-ramp without slipping and sliding or getting stuck. So that was causing some of those backups we saw for hours. But now you can see it is a lot more smooth sailing. Yeah, these cars are moving, but they are going to get turned around just to go right back where they came from. We have asked CHP and Caltrans when they expect to open the interstate back up. At this point, they said there's no estimated time of arrival, but we can tell you we're starting to see snow plows out here along the interstate. I'd say they started plowing the interstate at least where we are within the past 2 hours, and that's just because the snow has really calmed down. In fact, we have a snow plow right now that's heading westbound, so take a look at this. A Caltrans crew right now that is plowing those westbound lanes, definitely helping folks who are getting turned around here have a smoother drive back into the valley. For now, we are live along I-80 in Applegate. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
So it's a good sign when you start to see those plows going through those areas. All right, Brittany, thank you.
Yeah, a lot of work going on out there right now. Well, drivers have been traveling through Highway 267. This is at the entrance to North Star Ski Resort, and we can show you a little shot there here. Of course, that's where Brockway Summit is, up there out on 267. It's been snowing there for most of the day. In the Apple Hill area, we can show you that. We could see the conditions from Z Group Real Estate's web cameras there on the left. That's about 10:30 this morning. Flurries of snow coming down. Then you see the middle shot there, still coming down at 1:30 this afternoon. More accumulation on the ground in those 3 hours time. And then on your right, this was in the past half hour, and you can see even some more snow covering there out on the highway. Well, with the wind and the snow, the National Weather Service has issued a blizzard warning.
And meteorologist Heather Waldman is in Camino. So Heather, tell us about the blizzard warning in effect right now. What do we know?
Right. Well, that blizzard warning is in effect until first thing on Wednesday morning, and that's due to the anticipation of 1, poor visibility, 2, high wind gusts, and that lasting for potentially substantial periods of time. But we're not expecting that to last the entire time. As you can see right around me right now, the snow has really backed off. The wind has really backed off. But I do want to show you some of the road conditions we're seeing, even though the to kind of head down the hill. At 4 o'clock, we were up in Pollock Pines, but we've been sort of slowly making our way back down because we want to avoid driving around in this once we hit sunset here. But this is 8 Mile Road just off the Highway 50 exit, actually the overpass not too far away. But you see the texture of the road here. We've got the packed snow. We've got kind of the slush underneath, a very slippery surface. That's what the side streets look like. That's also what Highway 50 looked like pretty much for the most part, from Pollock Pines all the way down to Camino, and we're anticipating similar conditions as we head down towards the Placerville area. That's where the snow line kind of set up earlier this morning. As we were getting onto the Sly Park Road exit to get from Pollock Pines to down here in Camino, we actually saw a pickup truck kind of lose its course a little bit, end up in some soft snow on the on-ramp, and it took several starts and stops for that truck to kind of free itself. So just gives you an idea of how tough the driving conditions are at the moment. And we were talking about that blizzard warning again. That is in effect until first thing Wednesday morning. Even though we may not see those blizzard conditions throughout the entirety, I did speak with the National Weather Service Office Warning Coordination Meteorologist Courtney Carpenter, and she hopes that that warning will at least give people a little bit more pause when they're deciding whether or not they do need to head out.
That impossible travel we're talking about, we recommend you just stay home. Don't try to take those side roads. You think you can brave it. You will be caught in very heavy snow and gusty winds. So if you do have to travel, prepare to be stranded without the possibility of someone being able to reach you in those type of conditions.
And again, back out here live, while we're not seeing those conditions at this moment, there are patches of fog. There is some light snow. We are expecting both the wind and the snow to pick back up going into the day on Tuesday. So again, the system going to be here for about another 24 to 36 hours. Live in Camino, I'm meteorologist Heather Waldman. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, still a lot more to talk about between now and then, that's for sure. Heather, thanks.
And we want to take a look now at the snow on Highway 88. This is a live look from a Caltrans camera near Pine Grove. The highway is open there, but further up it is closed, and you can see that snow coming down in this area, light snow at this point, and it looks like the roads are actually not in bad shape. You can see the pavement there, so looking pretty good. Of course, if you are planning any travel along Highway 88, just make sure to check with the road conditions and stay with us here for the very latest. And more snow is usually great news for ski areas, but two say they're actually closing tomorrow.
That's right. Dodge Ridge and Bear Valley say that the poor visibility and poor travel conditions are forcing them to close temporarily. Dodge Ridge will be closed Wednesday as well. So if you bought a ticket for Bear Valley for tomorrow, you can email them for help. Well, the weather conditions are impacting high school sports as well. The Colfax athletic director sharing some schedule changes for today.
Tuesday's girls soccer game is being played at Del Oro High School instead of in Colfax. Now, if the team wins, Thursday's game will also take place at Del Oro.
And for girls basketball, the school is hoping to keep the game tomorrow at Colfax, but Del Oro will serve as a backup location.
And now in Stanislaus County, Modesto picking up some rain this afternoon. This was at Stanford and McHenry Avenues. You can see those puddles there. Not too much of an impact on drivers, just some splashback there, and the windshield wipers working overtime, of course. The roads were pretty wet here. And you can see what the roads look like on the way to Jackson. Our photographer is on Highway 104 heading east in the Rancho Seco area. And it actually looks pretty dry here. We do have some cloud cover, but we do see those blue skies breaking through here. No major rain on the roads there, so it looks like things are starting to dry up at least a bit. And you are helping us cover this system as it moves through. We want to see your photos and videos of the weather in your neighborhood. You can download the KCRA3 app and click the upload tab to send in those photos and pictures. We want to see your video and everything that you've been taking of this storm. You can also turn on alerts to get severe weather information for your area.